What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Acura Audio Garage. Today I'm filming a video on my phone. I'm still in the process of setting everything up here in Florida, but I wanted to talk to you about something that people keep mentioning or bringing to our attention, and it keeps happening, so I'm going to try to help you guys out. So if you have a TSX and you see the Android radio for a Honda Accord and it says, hey, it'll work for your Honda Accord, you buy it, you get this, and then this ends up not working. You have either no audio, or your steering wheel controls don't work, or even the radio doesn't turn on. I'm going to show you what's going on and how you can fix it. You're going to have to repin some stuff or just pick up a DIY combo from us, but I'll cover the steps right. So here they are. They come up all over the place. They're going to say it's for a Honda Accord, but then they're going to advertise for it as a TSX. The one that came from this is this one right here. So you see right here, a 9-inch for a TSX 2008-13 and CarPlay. And this replaces the factory radio, so that if you have this screen, you end up with this. If you're asking yourself, oh, I have navigation, will this radio work for me? I honestly don't know. I don't think so. So this harness, if you look at it carefully, says that it's for a Superior, which is a TSX in China, but its electronics are different. I can tell you right away, the steering wheel control input wires aren't here, and I believe this controls the steering wheel control input wires and your amp, and your TSX is a little different. If you have navigation, it could work. I don't have confirmation. You may want to look at this other radio instead. This one right here. This one replaces that top screen, so you get to keep all of your navigation system working. If you're wondering why the hell I'm tearing, I am sick. It sucks really bad, but hey, gotta power through. But yeah, so I have navigation. This is the one you want. You don't want this one. If you're looking to do a traditional double DIN, we have all the harnessing, we have the complete kit, we have the ELS amplifier interface, we have the amplifier interface, so you get to keep your factory amp even if you have navigation. So no matter what, we got you covered. But if you want the Android radio, and I know a lot of people do, I'm just going to show you how to fix the one for your bass real quick. Alright, two quick things you need to keep in mind about your bass. You have a factory amplifier, your steering wheel controls are resistive. So you don't need an interface if you're doing an Android radio. They usually can read the resistance. Also, the amplifier is just on and off, and then a low level signal. So you don't need any kind of amplifier digital communication or anything like that. It's just going to be turn the amplifier on and feed it signal. So there's two things in this harness that are bad, and you can fix, or you can just get a harness from us. It's up to you. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So first things first, this harness doesn't use RCAs, so I don't know what kind of voltage is coming out of this radio, but you definitely don't want to feed this at max volume to your factory amplifier. You're going to do damage. So you would just want to cut off the speaker wires and add some RCAs and plug those in. This doesn't even have audio out. It looks like I have an left and right, and I would need 4 channels of audio. So you want to do a line out converter on this to turn it into 4 low level outputs, and then you want to take this plug right here, cut off the speaker ends, and make it into RCAs. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it for you on video. I'm just telling you what you have to do. And then you have to add pins to this harness so that it can keep your steering wheel controls. Also, because this is for a Superior, and I believe that the Superior is going to take 2, I believe it works like your ELS system. It has 2 channels of audio left and right, and then it upmixes them. So this has no subwoofer out. So if you have a TSX, you're going to lose your subwoofer. So you're going to want to pick up this little guy. The Metra has this, we have it as well. But this is going to keep your subwoofer working. Alright, so this has a blue wire, this has a blue-white wire. They're both in the right location, which means that we should have audio for our TSX. I don't know why the customer reported no audio. Maybe it's because the connection after here. So this amp connection right here isn't on in the car. Sometimes it's behind a menu screen, you have to turn it on. So if that's the case, then just this wire wasn't putting out 12 volts. It looks like that wire might have came loose from the factory, so like when they shipped them this, it wasn't connected to anything, and this isn't turning on and off with the car. So we'll fix that. But mistake number 1, no audio for your TSX or your high level Accord. If you have an EXL with the factory sub, that blue wire needs to be in that location right there specifically. So it goes red, space, another color, and then blue should go right there. And then that needs 12 volts to turn the factory amp on. So if you have no sound, that was going to be the first. Now for your steering wheel controls, it's these two wires right here. It's this purple wire at the top and the black wire below it. So let me get you a better angle. So I'm get my finger underneath it. So this purple wire right here and the black right below it, those are your steering wheel controls. Steering wheel control positive is this purple, steering wheel control negative is this black on the back side in the same spot. If those aren't there or they're not connected correctly, your steering wheel controls won't work. It looks like the purple is going to this box right here, and that's our problem. The purple should be going to this harness here under key 1. So you're going to take this purple wire that's right next to the blue, this purple wire right here on my finger, you're going to cut it and you're going to attach it to this brown wire coming out of the plug. It is key 1, and that's how you get your steering wheel controls to work. You're just going to have to program them. So we're going to fix these, and I'll show you what that looks like after I fix them. I'm going to fix them with my own stuff. So this is the stuff we sell, the stuff we carry. I told you which wires to do what with if you have this mess and you want to fix this, but I don't want to touch this. I want to give this to the customer exactly how it is. I'm just going to make him a new harness, and I'm going to use a line out converter to give low level to our factory amp. If you're getting confused by all those wires and you just want a solution, I'm going to show you what we came up with. So here's our harness. This are the 3 that plug into the car. They use RCAs. This is your connection for your sub, antenna, speakers, power, and then of course your steering wheel controls. So everything goes into this plug, which is the same exact one that comes with their harness, and then all of our speakers go to our line out converter, which then get fed to our factory amplifier. So this is the way you want to do it. The only thing we're missing right here is the sub. If you have the plug that comes, if you have this plug right here, then it's going to go to that green RCA, this one for your sub. If you don't have it, you're going to use a Y splitter coming out of this. You need a Y splitter like this, and you'll split the rear left signal for your sub and the rear left speaker, and you can see it's just a little RCA Y splitter. This is now ready to go, and this will allow you to keep your factory amplifier, all your speakers working, including your subwoofer. Your center won't work, but your subwoofer will, and you also get to keep your steering wheel controls, and your illumination and everything will still function. So if you're looking for this, we can make one for you. It is a custom item, so it's not going to be returnable, and it's going to be a little bit pricey. But if they can't solve the issue for you, you tell them, hey, this isn't working, or you don't want to fix those wires, then there is another solution available. If you have a second generation TSX and you want more content for your TSX, stay tuned, subscribe. We're buying a TSX next, and we're going to be dropping a ton of videos on that audio system.